Fauk My Life by Stephanie Neroes. Interior, basketball gym, meeting room. The meeting room is simple, basic. It is full of tables and chairs. Dry erase boards drape the front walls. Tish waits. Amy enters. Tish waves Amy over to take a seat next to her.
Hey, sorry about this morning, but you can't afford bad habits in this program.
No worries. It's just been a pretty stressful week.
Believe me, I've been there. We all have, but good to figure out a way to work through it now because it doesn't get much easier.
Amy sighs.
If only you knew.
The door opens and Coach Mendez, 40s, tired, scruffy, limps in. The girls are captured by his appearance. He's followed by Coach Morgan, an attractive young woman, not much older than 30, carrying a large box.
Afternoon, ladies.
Hey, Coach. Glad to have you back, Coach.
It's good to be back.
Tish turns to another player.
He looks a little rough.
The other player nods in agreement. Right behind Coach Mendez and Coach Morgan lingers Melissa Canton, mid-20s, plain, and Samuel Spyder Johnson, 35, fit, both also carrying boxes. Coach Morgan, Melissa, and Samuel set the boxes down on a large table in front of the room.
So, who are we missing?
As he looks over the small crowd, counting, the back doors open. Jaymee Ray Becker, 20, a stereotypical SoCal blonde beauty in loose fitted jeans and an oversized t-shirt, enters with Emma Jenkins, 18, plain but in a sheltered, innocent way, shy, wearing a sundress.
Awesome. We made it under the wire. Coach?
He looks up. She smiles.
It's so good to see you. This last year was a drag.
Thank you, Becker.
She turns her attention to Tish, walking in her direction.
My new suite mate here couldn't decide what to wear.
Emma looks down at her dress, as does everyone else. She then waves. As she smiles, Jaymee excitedly grabs her by the arm, yanking her towards a couple of empty seats near Amy. They take a seat.
Hi. Amy, right?
Jaymee extends her hand as Amy smiles and extends hers.
Yep. As you are.
They shake hands.
Oh, forgive my manners. I'm Jaymee Ray, and welcome to our dysfunctional family.
Jaymee sits back, taking notice of Samuel as he shuffles through a few papers.
And who is that?
Jaymee leers.
He's yummy.
Jaymee locks eyes with Samuel, smiles. Without expression, he returns his attention to the papers in front of him. Coach Mendez looks at his watch, then to the attendees.
So we have everyone except...
Without warning, the back doors fly open. Tahara Harley Cheesy, 20, Middle Eastern, urban edge with magnetic eyes, struts in with a towel wrapped around her neck. Beside her, Jax. Coach Mendez looks up. Amy turns. The color escapes her face. Slumping in her seat, she quickly returns her attention to the front of the room.
Jax, Harley, it's nice of you to join us.
Right back at you, Coach.
Harley and Jax grab the last two seats without care.
Don't be late again. Yes, Mom.
Okay, now that everyone is here, we'll get started.
Harley takes notice of Amy. She leans over to Jax.
Hey, you see the new...
Before Harley can complete her thought, Jax recognizes Amy.
That's the bitch I was telling you about.
No, for real?
Amy turns toward Jax and Harley. A nervous smile forms.
Looks like you're gonna have to play nice now.
Harley returns the smile as Jax shakes her head. Coach Mendez looks over the room.
As most of you know, I took a leave of absence due to...
The room still, silence deafening. Coach Mendez struggles. Jaymee leans over to Tish.
I can't imagine how hard that was for him.
Shh. Jaymee sits back up. Coach Mendez regains composure.
Well, I'm back now, and we're going to get back on track.
Thank God. Losing? It's not fun.
First, we have a couple of new faces. Our new assistant coach, Coach Morgan.
Ladies.
And our new strength and conditioning coach, as well as nutritional advisor, Coach Johnson.
Y'all can call me Spyder.
You can just call me.
And welcome back, Melissa.
Melissa waves and nods.
Okay, We won't start our official practices for a couple weeks, so until then, per the usual, the vets will familiarize the rest of you with the routine so there's no surprises or excuses. As for my philosophies, I'll go over them at our first practice. Today, I just want to introduce the staff and have everyone go around the room and introduce yourselves. Tell us what year you're in and what positions you play, after which we'll distribute practice gear and sizes and assign numbers. Jax and Amy. Since one of you will be running point, we'll start with you.
Caught off guard, Jax and Harley look at Amy, then back at Coach Mendez.
Wait, what?
Amy smiles. Jax and Harley look at each other. Cut to black.